She did.
And so you started it with him. It hasn't been a lifelong thing, huh?
No.
It's only because he's not the biggest anymore.
No,
You
my
guys are all
dad. My
taller.
dad would call me Bert or
Henry.
Capitan.
Okay.
He'd say Capitan, you know, call me Captain. I don't know why, but that's what he used to call me.
And what they call your dad?
Beto. Beto or Baker. I don't know why his name was Baker. His nickname was Baker.
Baker.
Maybe he was cooking inside those steel drums.
I mean, his friends from work would come and say, "Hey, Baker,"
So, Patty, why did you start calling him Big Al then, you said?
because of Little Al and Big Al.
Oh.
That makes sense.
Now he's Big Al. not Little Al.
And I never called him Abby.
And
I always called you Albert, never not Abby.
And I call him
Matt.
one of my daughters Big Al or Al. So,
She's Alicia, yeah.
name's
Oh
Alicia.
yeah.
So. All right, name.
Okay. What can you tell us about the day my dad was born? If you can remember.
Day your dad
You may not have even been in there.
Who knows?
Lock that house.
can't remember that day.
Or
So long ago.
Something around that time when he was a newly born or something.
You were living back in LA, right?
All I know is he was a cute little kid. He was.
Remember you guys told a story once about you were at a game or a football game or something, and you were saying, Albert, come here, and then everybody was saying, Albert, or something.
Yeah.
I remember you saying, I don't remember the story. But you were,
Well, your dad, he was really good sport. He was playing baseball, little league. Guess I'm not sure exactly what they called it, but it was baseball. And no, that's not what it was. No, when he was when you were a little kid, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we were at some stadium or something, and he was all over the place, and he kept saying, "Albert, come here, Al, come here, you know, get over here." And then I keep saying that so much, I guess, and everybody starts saying the same thing all over the place.
Albert, come here.
Yeah.
Albert.
Yeah, he was a little kid. Yeah.
That's hilarious.
See, I'm glad you remembered that.
Just weird, bizarre things.
Yeah.
Somebody shouldn't remember that.
That's
Your
good.
life
Remember.
story.
What makes you happy?
What makes me happy?
Besides Kathy.
What gives me joy?
Besides Kathy.
That's not what I was thinking. That's not why I was giggling. I was going to say gin and tonic.
Hey, I used to like those.
That's why I was going to say it. I was like, gross.
Life.
Life.
Makes me happy. I think, just being alive, just being having family, just loving my kids, loving my grandkids.
And them loving us back.
That's the biggest thing, is that I don't think any of my kids have ever said to me they didn't love me or didn't like me in any way. No matter what's happened in our life, I think you've always told me you love me,
It's a
Lisa,
blessing.
Denise. They always call me for Father's Day or Christmas or whatever it is. They never forget, I think that makes me happy. It gives me joy in life. Just to know that, and what makes me even happier is that knowing that they're doing well. If they're not doing well, it upsets me.
He prays about that every night in our prayer together.
And that's why when your dad met Kathy, it made me feel good because I felt that this was a good thing. You are a good thing.
Yeah.
You gonna slip him a 20 later?
Well, I gave you
Just
50
right.
bucks.
Just,
Oh, no.
Just as we rehearsed.
Grandpa looks at his palm. See, I'm just kidding. That's sweet.
You make me happy. You made a good girl too.
Oh, thank
Oh
you.
yeah.
That's actually the next question is, what is your dream for your children and grandchildren?
What is my dream for them?
Yeah.
For them to be a success in anything that they choose to do, or in their life, to be a success with their families, basically, to love their God, to worship Him, And it doesn't make any difference if they make a lot of money or not, just so long as they honor their responsibilities.
And just to end, could you share your testimony?
No.
All right, cut
I
it.
think I know why. You probably get emotional.
Would you?
Well, I don't know. I mean, my testimony is, I believe in Christ. I believe in God. I believe in the Holy Ghost. I believe in family. I believe in the teachings of the church. I believe what they're trying to teach us so that we can be better people. I think that we have a good prophet on earth. We've had others. But I think with the prophet that we have now, he's trying to direct us and lead us in the right direction. And if we follow his admonition, we're going to be better off. We're better off following the prophet than we are following the President of the United States right now, that's for sure.
Was there a conversion point? I mean, because being, a stout Catholic and being raised in the Catholic Church and not really wanting to deviate from that, taking the lessons, was there a point where you felt a conversion, like you knew that this was true, that this was the restored gospel?
Well, let me tell you about my conversion. Lisa, Albert, your dad, and Denise, we all took the lessons together. And he loved the desserts. Remember?
And what?
Sister.
You love the desserts.
Oh, yeah. I remember cheesecake, yeah.
You can still
I think
taste it.
we only went to take the lessons because of the desserts. And when we first went there, they all three wanted to go take the lessons. And I asked them if they wanted to go. Your mom said she didn't want to go. And so we started going. And the missionaries didn't teach us. It was the 70s that taught us. And you remember that?
Yeah, that's when they had 70s.
70s, yeah.
On the steak level.
Steak level.
Then they disbanded the 70s. And then I went in there with them and I said, well, I brought the kids because they wanted to come. I said, but don't expect to convert me because I'm really not interested. And as we went through the lessons, you probably remember this pretty well. Maybe, I don't know. They gave us the question, when would you like to be baptized? And I turned to the kids and I said, hey kids, when do you think we should be baptized? So, your question, I don't know. When does the Holy Ghost reach you? And how do you know? It's just there. You just feel it, I guess. So whether I wanted to be baptized at first, I said no. Then automatically came out, yes, I want to be. When are we going to be?
But I mean, you just felt like what they were teaching you was true. Like it felt good.
Yeah. I wouldn't have said I want to do it if I didn't feel good.
Yeah.
And they all agreed they wanted to be baptized.
There's so many different doctrines, such different doctrines in Catholicism.
And Sister Haven's son baptized us, except for Denise. Denise wanted the clerk, can't think of his name now, to baptize her.